we signed a free trade agreement with UAE. What is the meaning of that? Earlier, if this t-shirt you are wearing was 15% import duty when India exported that, now it is zero.
Oh.
So 96% of the products which India exports to
For
UAE is
services
zero
as
duty.
well? For services
Yes.
as well? You hear about a lot of these trade agreements and a lot of these policies and things like that. As an entrepreneur, what should you be on the lookout for and say a trade agreement gets announced? Like, how do you take advantage of that to, bridge this gap which India has in exports in these industries?
So this particular government of Narendra Modi has been very proactive with trade agreements and in a very, very practical way.
Okay.
We signed a free trade agreement with Dubai, UAE.
So what does that really mean?
Yes, I will talk. And then we signed free trade agreement with Australia.
Right.
What it means, whatever goods we were exporting, you will be surprised. This is interesting. The total population of entire UAE is 9 million. What's the population of Bangalore?
I think Bangalore itself is 3, 4.
Right?
Yeah.
No more. So 9 million. And Dubai is 3 million. But UAE is our second largest trading partner.
Wow.
Why? Because from UAE, 85% of the goods which we export to UAE is re-exported to Africa, to CIS countries, even to Europe.
So it's like a trading point.
Yes, and Middle East, other countries from UAE, from Dubai. Re-export. How much will the people consume?
Right.
Such a small population.
Right.
So we signed a free trade agreement with UAE. What is the meaning of that? Earlier, if this t-shirt you are wearing was 15% import duty when India exported that, now it is zero.
Oh.
So 96% of the products which India exports to
For
UAE is
services
zero
as
duty.
well? For services as well? Okay.
Yes, service also is covered under a free trade agreement. Zero duty. So they are giving you a cost competitive advantage, right? And so the Indian companies need to know about it, and of course Dubai companies know. So you have to put that into your calculation, right, of pricing. And same thing is with Australia. I think if I'm not wrong, again 94% of the goods which we export to Australia is zero duty.
Wow.
Yeah, so we are on negotiations of similar agreement with European Union, with Canada. With
if those goods
US.
close, that's amazing.
Yes. So this is the benefit of the.
So whenever a trade agreement does get signed, then you as an entrepreneur, that is a market open to you. It's as good as selling to another state over here.
Yes, exactly. Yes. So again I say knowledge. I keep saying, coming back to the point, knowledge is important. A lot of small medium enterprise do not even know about these agreements, right?
Yeah, by the way, guys, subscribe to the channel. These are the kind of agreements we want to talk about a lot more.
Yes, there are many. There are more than 100 agreements signed of different types. These free trade are too. There are many agreements which have been signed. And Government of India has been very proactive. They have a website, Ministry of Commerce, where all agreements are posted. All agreements, even 20 years back, what agreement was signed is posted.
Okay.
So it's a very good knowledge resource, right? So we need to spend time on that. And that is why I tell entrepreneurs that get away from operations. Because if you don't get away from
find
operations,
partners.
You don't have time to check these things.
Right.
And so you do not have knowledge, and that is why you are not able to grow. Now I'll give you another example of knowledge, because we are talking about it. While I told you that American economy is 27 trillion, almost $3 trillion of goods and services American government is buying.
Wow.
Which is 3/4 of Indian economy.
Yeah, and it's like 6 times our total exports.
Right?
Right.
But in order to sell to government of US, you have to be registered. You have to be a registered vendor.
Okay.
And if I am not wrong, on my last count, about 1,000 Indian companies are registered as vendors.
Okay.
And 14,800 Chinese companies are registered.
My God.
And that registration has to be in English.
Okay.
And even today, 3% of Chinese population knows English.
How hard is it to get?
And we know English.
Right.
But we have 1,000 companies already. Why? Because we don't know.
Right.
So again, this is another example of knowledge. That with this kind of knowledge, you can do business with US government. Right?
There you go. So, from a policy perspective, guys, do subscribe to the channel, but also follow a lot of these agreements that can be huge market opportunities, which can be a game changer for the business.
It is.